It's officially 2025. Are you excited? You should be. Second live show of the year. We're just starting off and making it the best we possibly can. Welcome across the world, technically, everybody. We have Lindsay, RC, Rad Scorpion, Donegan, Waddles O'Hare, all the people doing all the things everywhere. Thank you so much for spending a lot of time with me. My name is Brian Saviano. I go by Mr. O'Brien here during tonight's live show and across the internet. Oh boy. In the time that I have last seen you, I have had a really awesome thing pop up, and I meant to talk about it on the last live show I did. I didn't get a chance to because there's just so much stuff going on. Before we get too crazy into today, massive thank you to all of you who watched and supported so far with the brand new sponsorship to the channel, to the everything. In case you somehow are under a rock and missed it, that is right. Meta has sent me a headset for me to review and play games and do all sorts of stuff with. And I have been very, very happy with how that stuff has come out so far. And, you know, doing that Among Us VR video was super cool and a unique experience. And the times that I've had playing with this thing have been awesome. So I look forward to doing even more with it as time goes on. Now, I do have to get out a video today and tomorrow, and that'll be good to go. After that, I can pretty much do whatever I want with it. So I have games like Among Us. I know there's Rec Room, Gorilla Tag, VR Chat, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to see more videos like what I did with the Among Us one, please like that video, subscribe if you have it on YouTube, which you should. All of the things, there it goes. The YouTube got pulled up. Awesome. Arkham, whatever. The more that I basically, the thing for 2025 is going to be, if y'all end up watching it and liking it, I'm gonna do more of it. Okay, but if it's not there, then I won't. So if you want to see more Among Us or more whatever, do the thing. That's how I know. But the response on Among Us has been awesome. So thank you for that. How did you feel about the randos? I think it makes it funnier. So I'm good with it, you know. I definitely have to record privately and then do the video afterward. Doing it live will be a challenge. So, you know, oh well, it's fine. So you can, I think you can follow me on VR if you really want to. It's your call, but yeah. The trolling was epic. Thank you. Are you doing videos on Nintendo Switch? Yes. I am just, now. So I have to, there's a certain obligation that comes with them sending me a headset and the certain constraints, right? So I got to make sure I get that done, which is why I've been focusing on that, you know. Everything else is kind of taking a backseat while I get that done. So there we go.
Hello.
Thank you very much to Nate Plays for subscribing. 16 months. Thank you. And we also had a resub earlier, I believe. That was from somebody. Hold on. That was from Wolf, right? Wolf? Was it? Who is it from? I think it was Wolf. Well, thank you. Yeah, it was from Wolf. You haven't watched it yet? It's been on YouTube for the past day and a half. You got to hit that notification bell. Snowed here, got 6 inches. Nice. Hope you have a great stream. I'm going to have a great stream now that you tuned in, Kelly. Thank you so much. So, today is going to be even more LEGO Mario Kart and as I prepare for the Bonanza and for all the other things going on, which more details are happening very soon on that. So I was really happy, by the way, with the way things worked out on the first when I did the what was it, the live stream, you know, doing both things at the same time. Worked out really nicely, so I was super happy with that. So yeah, as long as like people enjoy watching the live shows, I'm gonna keep them up on the main channel, and like hopefully, you know, you enjoy them over there too. So it works out really nice. You got 18 inches of snow there, Donegan. Wow, jeez. Also, as an update for everybody, the text below here is a little bigger, so hopefully you can see it a little easier. There you go. You got 5 inches. We got nothing. We got nothing here, which is disappointing. I kind of want a snow day, but we've gotten literally nothing. Literally nothing. Got rain today because it's always slightly above freezing on rainy days. There you go. Next year, can you do a live Q&A with Uncle Paul? So he, for many, many years, I posted this on Facebook. My uncle did the Winter Village, which he's been doing, I mean, every year, pretty much every single year forever. He's been doing that, and I posted it up on a secondary channel I have just for kind of shout out videos previously before Cameo and other stuff. And he generally hasn't done discussions about the village because he just wants to show the thing. But it was members of my family that kind of peer pressured him into like, oh, you should talk about the village, you should do stuff. And I don't know if he particularly loves doing it, but he was asked to do it. So I don't know if he can be compelled to do a Q&A. And generally, a live Q&A would happen on... I recorded that video on Christmas Day. So probably not doing that on Christmas Day. But what games are you going to do? Well, on my big giant calendar is Donkey Kong Country Returns for Nintendo Switch. I also have... I have Super Hot on VR, Batman Arkham, which came with it. And there's also VR chat, a bunch of stuff, Dude's working on Christmas Day to get us the content. Well, you can thank Uncle Paul for that one. We could have done it. We could have done it 3 weeks ago, before Christmas, but he decided to do it now, or at Christmas Day. So yeah. Although it's not part of the hashtag ad that I have with Meta, I figure since it's going to be a more recurring thing, I'm going to add a command specifically for the Quest headset, and I'm going to add it myself. So that's the whole thing, everybody. Not only did they send me the headset, I purchased all the games myself. But if you are in any way interested in getting a Meta Quest 3S for yourself, you certainly can. And if you use my link, I get a little bit of kickback, and you also get $30 in Quest Cash, which is basically money for you to use on games or experiences or whatever. So I will do that right now because I have the link for it. And I don't think it ends or expires. I have to get the videos done by a certain time. But this whole thing doesn't end, I don't think. So if you type exclamation meta or exclamation quest, you should pull up the link there. If you're in any way interested in picking up a headset for yourself, that is where you can go and do it. Now, am I going to push that super hard considering Christmas just happened? No, but... If you're interested, please use that link. I know it's a lot, so, you know, yeah. Or just be like Donegan, be like, I'm not doing that. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. You can watch my Among Us video instead and just enjoy it. How about that? Did you watch the video, Donegan? Did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you leave a like? Did you? Okay. Need to actually use your Quest 2? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you should. You should. And, I know Nate liked it. Thank you very much. There you go. You wasn't big on it? All right, well, glad you're satisfied. All right, so I'm going to dive into some Mario Kart, the digital version. There's also some unboxings I have to get through. One of the things that was sent in was from Mr. Red Scorpion. It was this logo right here. I did receive that. I know you asked about it, right? So this logo did appear. Thank you so much for sending this, Mr. Red Scorpion, along with a note, which I read privately. Much appreciated. Want to make sure that I showcase that briefly. All right. Also, what I did was I made a purchase from a particular card game that I have unboxed, and they have sent me boxes and stuff before, and that is Alestral's. I bought a few things from their website because they were having a sale on something I was actually very much so eyeing for a long time. So I want to showcase what I got from there. They did not send me this stuff for free. I bought this stuff myself. But for the sake of showcasing it and what happened, I want to show you what I got. All right, so it's not Pokemon. Alestral's is a trading card game founded by YouTuber A-Drive, who, has launched the TCG, has got a digital game coming out, a whole bunch of other stuff. So they've sent me their press boxes and stuff before, and I actually wanted some stuff too. So this is Snowaddle, and I have been collecting / accumulating plushies for a minute because reasons. But this is a plushie of Snowaddle, one of the Alestral creatures that they have made. And they sent me one of their other ones, Sundial. It's like a sundial. But yeah, this is one of the other characters that they have. Obviously, a penguin have to make it happen, right? And so I was debating on getting something on Black Friday, but then I never did. But I still had the bundle included in my cart for some reason. So that is like a blister pack with a booster pack, and then a Stellar, which is their equivalent of a Pokemon Shiny there, with Lumaroo. So there's that. And the main reason I wanted to make a purchase was because I've been waiting to get a binder for a very long time. And they had a deal where if you buy one binder, you get another one for free. So now I have two binders. So I have two binders, and these are super cool. They're very high quality. They're very nice. Full color printing front and back on both of them. That's their, like a Blue Eyes White Dragon inspired creature called Penterror, along with all the... So Shattered Stars is like their subscription service. So, there's that. And here's the front of this one. And then the back of this one. Now, what I've decided to do, for the sake of showcasing to y'all the things, let's see if I can get this done relatively easily here. Design is fire. I think it is the art style. It's definitely distinct, which helps with the overall vibe of the thing, right? Is this the one? No. Right? Is this the one? No. Yeah, it's very stylized. Very cool. So I'm like, yeah, let's figure this out, JJ Gamer, hello. Everybody tuning in from across the internet, thank you so much. Glad y'all can catch me over here. And also, watching the live shows afterward is also still super important. So whether you are watching for the first time or watching the replay, that is super helpful in its own right. So thank you so much for doing it. There we go. I got it. Okay. Because this is technically game capture. It's not. Okay. All right. So we'll take a look at this. So inside this binder, there's something a little different. Jay Brinker using that prime time sub gifted out. They are using that prime time sub for yourself. Thank you. 14 months being here with the prime. Thank you so much, Jay Brinker. In here is not just cards, everybody. Not Alestral cards either. These are the collectible cards you can get from the Pro Gamers Guide fan club and other parts of the internet as well. This is in order as of right now of all the ones that are currently out. We have numbers 1 through 5. Oh, 5? 5? Numbers 1 through 4, which were available in the Coffee Kingdom Quest bundle, available on the shop right now. That one, something about that one, I don't know, man. And then we also have the Partner O'Brien cards, which now are retired. We have 13, 14, 15, 16. These are all of the numbered cards that are available. Okay, so there's that. And then there's also the special card, which was the collectible card for last month over on the fan club. And then what I decided to do way in the back here, actually, I wanted to put all of the stickers that have existed from the Bob lore. So I'm trying to get them all together. And this is going to be a process. I don't know if this is all of them. It's a lot of them, but I don't think it's all of them. So I wanted to do, if I kept with the sticker idea, I would have done a sticker book, but obviously do, you know, put them in a binder. It kind of works, you know. There's even more over here. So I have a few pages filled out. So I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is all of them. Between all of these here. Some of these you may have seen before. Some of them you may have never seen before. So there's all of this. And there's Kevin, who's designed a lot of these. A bunch you probably have. Maybe all the same ones that I have. Mama Sauce music video got me good first time I saw it. There you go. So this is from like the Build-A-Bob. This was from the original. This one I don't think anybody might not have. That's from the first time Build-A-Bob was a thing. And I was testing out some printing. The easy button, obviously the original Bob logo over here. Another great one. Lot of cool ones here. And then I do have some original BricksOBrian Lego tiles here. I don't know. These got released, I think, at some point. There's been so many promotions and stuff. I should have a full collection of everything, but I definitely don't. You know, but like, yeah, for an archive, I really should. I would have to go through the history. And there's also all the Lego minifigures and accessories. Ideally, I could put the Lego figures in here too, but yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of them, but I don't think all of them. I don't think all of them of all time. But it is quite a bit. The thing is all the variants too. Some things got to reprint and some things didn't, you know. All the books I've kept track of. So until there may eventually be a Pro Gamers Guide binder, I wanted to put them in the Elestrals one. So there we go. There's that right there. So maybe that'll happen one day. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Who knows? The other thing I got in the mail was this thing. This thing I got. This is I haven't opened it yet, but it says this one of those packages that like Amazon has. They put together, right? Like, oh, here's a Christmas gift. You put it in a bag and call it there or whatever. This says, Merry Christmas, Brian, from your biggest fan. Biggest fan? Which one of you is my biggest fan out there? Which one of you is my biggest fan? I don't know if you're quite a big fan. I don't know about that. Not quite sure about that. Not quite sure about that. Thank you for the follow. I keep anonymous follows on in case you follow or subscribe anywhere across the internet. You have the whole 3 blades. There you go. All right. Well, we'll take a look here. I don't know who had the audacity to send me this, but... Who had the audacity? Now here's the question. Do I open it? Macca says yes. Macca's Blocksmith. Megam says yes. Okay.
Anyway.
This is why the P.O. Box will go away in 2025. No, it's not. This is why we can't have nice things. Thank you to whoever sent this. I would offer to do a giveaway, but I feel like that's not in the cards here. So I'm gonna put that right there. Massive thank you to RC Spaceport for giving me a heart attack. Who's ready to build some Lego? Who's ready to build? Any, Is there anybody, ready to build some Legos? Nope. All right. The, sub goal here on Twitch is for, new emotes for the Bob Bonanza. New emotes, potentially. Yeah. More info on the Bonanza, very soon. What I'm trying to work on right now, because across the internet now, right? So I want to work on a situation where, there's a goal bar for everything and not just for one place or the other. Try to make it all work very nicely here. So that's my project after I get these MetaQuest videos out. So yeah. There's a low bar. Your face is a low bar. It's a low bar there. All right, so between these two, we have 2 sets up for grabs here tonight. We have the Baby Mario versus Baby Luigi. All right, we got these here. These two little guys. These two little bitties. We also have the Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo. This guy here, that's obviously what you were looking at earlier today. Now, which one of these should I start with? I feel like, I mean, I'm definitely going to get through both. So which one, no, we don't need to do a poll or anything. But which one of these should I start with? DK, Donkey Kong? What is the general consensus on where to start? DK, DL? Okay, Waddle's voted like 3 times. We got DK. Also, I see everybody. I got Melissa in here. We have... He's here? I'm not even showing it.
Oh man, Brick Spaceport gifted 5 subscriptions to the Brick City. Wow, Zoe, thanks for your generosity.
RC Spaceport has paid the troll toll! With 5 gifted subs to the Amethyst Theater here in Brick City. Those are going to Chaos, Ziggy, Danish, Lambo, and CTY. Thank you very much for gifting out 5 subscriptions to the people over on Twitch, RC. Also adding to the emote bar down there. Much appreciated there, Rich. Paying the troll toll 1 sub at a time. Thanks, my guy. We're gonna start with DK first. How about that? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna get on with that. You have no name. Thanks for asking. Yeah, yeah, it literally says there's nothing in your name. There's nothing in your name. It's interesting. So anyways, how's everybody been? How's life? I hope it's good. MJ resubscribing to the channel for 31 months. Thank you. To Melissa and family, who I indirectly did not ship out their mystery box. I printed the label, but I guess it must have disappeared into the ether. It must have just gone away. So whoops. Whoopsie-daisies. So it's in the process of being out the door. I gotta drop stuff off tomorrow. So yeah, I have I have a meeting tomorrow, don't I? Those meetings. First meeting of 2025. It's nothing unbelievably spicy. What am I doing with my life? You know what I mean? Anybody know? Anybody got a hunch of what they're doing with their lives? I kind of don't. No, I kind of do, actually. I kind of do. I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. Where? Okay. I guess. Okay. All right, we're going to do this. Yes. Not that I like any video game. Yes. Been a fan since 2018. Been a big fan since 2018. Big fan. Big fan. Being a big fan since 2018. Big fan. Thank you, RHC. Is EMB this Thursday or not until next week? It is not until next week. So I thought Zach was gonna re-upload the old ones to the channel. Did he do that? I haven't talked to Zach. I don't know. Does anybody know what he's doing? Where is he? Where is he? Where is Zach M. Rutledge? No, he hasn't. He was supposed to do that like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know what he's doing. I haven't really pressured him. Phoenix, hello. He's on a work trip? Of course. Probably at Disney again. Probably at Disney. That guy. Petition to have Brian build the Fortnite Lego sets. All in favor? Listen. I have one on my wish list. My Lego wish list. And I have not made the purchase for the Battle Bus yet. I have this. I have more of the Animal Crossing Mario Kart. There's a Deku tree up there. The Fortnite Battle Bus is not in my possession yet, right? But I did make a command for it just so people can see it, not so people can get me stuff. Exclamation Lego list. You can see what is on my wish list as of right now. The Fortnite set is the only one that is on that list. The rest of them consist of the Java sail barge, and a bunch of other stuff too. There you go. Yeah, so if you're curious, the Lego allows it to have a shareable wish list. But yeah, again, like the command says, do not buy anything from this list on my behalf. Anything that I do actually want should be from my actual wish list, which is over somewhere. Is it gonna work? Let's see if it works. Wish list. Wish list. Wish list? No? Wow, all right, I guess not. That should have worked. Well, that's weird. Oh well. Let me see. Oh, it did work. That's bizarre. Oh well. Figuring it out. Yeah, figuring out voice command stuff. Yeah, exclamation throne there. There you go. You need more on throne? There's not a... Listen, all the stuff I want, y'all can't buy me. So I am beyond grateful for all the stuff that I already have. And I do not... I don't need that much, you know. Yeah, the stuff I really want. If anybody knows anybody at Scholastic or Penguin Random House, you let me know. That'll get added to the tippity top of the list of all the things. Wild Robot Books, proud of you for putting that on your list. Yeah, that's as part of the inspiration corner, basically. I have a whole bunch of books, obviously, on my shelf. Not just Pro Gamer's Guide, but a bunch in general. So that is added to the fray. Your name is Mike. Well, you could add your name to your username and make that more clear if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you could. Plastic bags? Yeah, plastic bags for now. until they continue to switch over into paper for most of everything. But yeah, there isn't much on the wish list, and that's by design. I have a whole lot of stuff, and I don't put Lego, generally speaking, on the wish list. So yeah, paper is way more common in the UK than it is over here, at least for right now. Some sets have the paper, but not all of them. I've encountered them before, but yeah, it's not often. Plastic bags come in handy when someone accidentally washed a Lego set on open bag recently. You washed a Lego set? That's a new one. That's new in uncharted territory. You got the Able Sisters this past weekend. I do have that one as well. So that is ready and in queue for when I finally get a chance to build it, which will be not too far from now. So yeah, the schedule for this week, we have Mario Kart today, Mario Kart Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'm gonna actually finally start playing Astro Bot Game of the Year 2024. Finally gonna get back and bring the PlayStation in here and get back to it and play and record for videos and stuff. So that'll be very, very good. Very excited about that. And hopefully y'all can join me there for that as well, wherever you may be. It was Daddy Dosette because they didn't check the pockets. Yeah. We play in GTA 6? No. Playing GTA 6? Hello. And even if I were playing GTA 6, I wouldn't tell you about it. That's not a family-friendly game. Just wish they added Sable. Yeah, it is weird they didn't add both of the Able sisters in the set that features the Able sisters location. It's kind of bizarre, right? But I guess it is what it is, right? We planning on Brian buying a 5090 Ti? No, there are no computer upgrades on the docket for 2025. I almost promise you. I had no intention of buying a computer last year, and I certainly have no intention of changing my computer setup at all this year. That is not scheduled to happen. I can't express how much I do not want to buy anything computer related this year. It was so much I wanted to block out of my memory that I forgot it happened. Like the books arriving, my computer pooping itself, and Paper Mario all happened at the same time. It was May. Isn't that insane? Like, why? Why? You know what I mean? Why? It couldn't have happened any other time, dude. I didn't forget because I have the old one. True. When's Pro Gamer's Guide to Successful Retirement in 2076? $2076. So how was everybody's weekend? Hopefully you did something interesting, or you relaxed, reflected on life, did whatever you wanted to. First weekend of 2025, had a chance to make a awesome impact, you know. We are not going to get Pro Gamer's Guide to Taxes. We're not going to do it. No. Started planning out Cub Scouts for the rest of the year. Very cool. Nice. Love that. Very involved in your own way. I love it. I have my year planned out. So although I'm not in Cub Scouts and I have no affiliation, no nothing. The whole idea of planning the thing, I got it on lock. Year started to look up a bit. Good. Ironically, I did get started on my taxes a little bit. Spoilers, no refund. Yikes! Ray, how you doing? How do you know you don't have a refund? Like, you gotta wait for all the you gotta wait for websites to send you forms and stuff, don't you? Because it'll say no refund. I mean, that doesn't happen with me. I gotta, like, do the thing. I gotta actually file and whatever. We're not talking about taxes. We could talk about literally anything else. So, officially, it is the year in which the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be unleashed onto the world. Are we mentally ready for that to happen? I'm kind of ready. Been ready for a minute. There's that Switch 2 emote there that I preemptively added. Quite a few of you were like, what does this mean? What do you think it means? They're going to troll us into 2026? Oh, when you're a W2, yeah, that makes sense. They tell you right away. Bills are different from taxes. Let's talk about them. How about we don't? Well, what's funny about the Nintendo Switch 2 actually is pretty much every aspect of the console has leaked, including the hardware-wise. So, what motherboard does it use? What that does it use? What this does it use? Pretty much all of it is out. We just don't know anything about the software, meaning the games and the other stuff. Oh, you have a pay stub from the software your job does. I thought it said software job, my bad. Backward compatibility. It almost certainly will have backward compatibility of some kind. It takes the same slot as all the other Switch games. So you won't be left in the dust if you're not trying to upgrade immediately. Imagine Tears of the Kingdom 140 frames or 4K 120 frames, yeah. I think it's going to do pretty well and I'm excited. Fake Noodles is back. There you go. For some reason, I'm just, I don't know. I think I slept. Did I sleep today? I think I did. I slept all right last night. I'm a little out of it. I don't know. You should try doing stop motion with these Lego. Well, thank you for the idea. You redeemed that card, right? That's a redemption. That should have worked. There you go, Bruce. Nice job. I'll send that out today. Stop motion takes way too long. I have to do a bunch of other stuff. But not a bad idea for you to tackle. Did I sleep today? YouTube's getting to him. Well, sometimes, you know, just there's. I woke up fairly late, and I didn't have I had an okay night last night. It was really just trying to get the quest videos done, and the longer one that I want to do, I don't know if I'm going to get done in time. So there might be 2 shorter videos that come out. And then the longer video that I want to come out afterward. Is the next stream going to be for Peach or more Animal Crossing? It's probably going to be the Baby Peach, Toad, and Lemmy one. And then Animal Crossing sometime next week. That's probably what's going to happen. If I had to take a guess. And that's only because I try to space out the Lego build as much as I can. I'm not trying to rush, you know. For those that may not have watched previously, generally with Lego, I'm trying to like pace it out properly. So I don't want to rush through anything. I want to enjoy the process of it. And also gives me more of a reason to talk to all of y'all, to hang out, and take my time. And not go through Lego as quickly. There's not a obscene amount of stuff that I want to do. Or rather, an obscene amount of new stuff I want to get. Let alone budgeting it all properly. Awesomeness, hello. You know, I'm glad that Among Us video did pretty relatively well. Obviously, it's been quite a while since I've done YouTube videos consistently. And it's not for lack of trying. It's just because of a lot of stuff going on. And, you know. Like how the editing is getting better. You know, you're not the only person to say that. The unfortunate reality of that is that not only was not my 100% polished effort like I have done before, but I know how to do that stuff. I just don't do it often. And I don't do it often because I've generally been focused on the next thing. So trying to get videos done just to get them out into the world. If you gave me all the time in the world, I could do like unbelievably good stuff like that and better. It would just be way more paced out and I would have to do way less other stuff. And I just have a lot of other stuff going on. What if they made Lego Minecraft Mario sets? Well, they're making Minecraft movie sets, so at least there's that. You're excited for the Bob Banana. Oh boy. The Bob Banana. Well, that's at least a rumor right now. But you do that as much as you want, in my opinion, yeah. Ideally, that's what happens. I really need to find an editor. Watch you since 8 years ago when I was 6. Awesome. Wow. Feeling ancient, man. Holy. Thanks. I appreciate you. Lego Jack Black confirmed. Have we gone to Lego Jack Black at all before? I don't know if we have. We very well may not have. Not really. You don't think so? Yeah. Also, yes, as a general policy, we don't discuss age here, whether you are past the age of what the platform allows or not, just to keep everybody safe. Does Lego Bowser count for Lego Jack Black? No. No. No, you're good. Don't worry about it, Kingfish. It's all good. I don't have an age. I'm an eternal. I am forever. Seeing Jack Black minifigures for memes. Nice. Excellent. All right. Donkey Kong's coming along. At least a little bit here. One thing I don't like about these glasses, they keep resting on my nose where I'm breathing here, and they make me think that I'm like a ow, oh, that was a boogie. Oh, that was a yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Yeah, so that happens. Yeah. Oh. Wow. All right. So. Glasses with a hurt nose. That's me. That's a big old booger. It's a big boogie. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about in any meaningful sense of the word? In any meaningful way? Anything? Anybody have any questions about a MetaQuest a headset? Anything? It's been a lot of fun. Because the only other time that I have had a chance to do VR was for the PlayStation VR, and that had a giant cable coming out of the back of it. And, you know, when you're trying to, like, stand up and do stuff, you can't really. So this is the first time I've had a headset that, like, you can actually walk around and do stuff with, and it's super cool. And yeah, the Arkham game on VR is actually really good. VR messes with your vertigo. Yeah, if you have any sort of disorientation with it, then it's just totally shot and you can't do it. I am thankful that I'm good and nothing has happened with it. No. Are there any VR games that are just like chill scuba diving or jungle exploring? There is. So there's the MetaQuest store, in which you can buy stuff, but then you can also link it to Steam. And so you can play all the games on Steam. And so there is Subnautica, although that is not chill exploring, because there's monsters trying to kill you. I've watched Charles play through it. That was one of the games, you know, he would come over basically all the time because there was nothing else to do. And, you know, while I was working and doing stuff, he'd play Subnautica. So I've seen the whole game get played. But there are other experiences and stuff like that, Steve, yeah. Like, Beat Saber is a ton of fun, too. I thought I was going to go broke buying all the different sound packs for Beat Saber. I bought the Daft Punk one. And there's Linkin Park, Imagine Dragons, there's all sorts of stuff. And I've never played Beat Saber. So it's one of those games I want to get good at, also for the fitness aspect of it. Fall Out Boy, it's another one, yeah. Yep. There's all sorts of stuff. Oh, there's virtual whale watching. And lots of museum tours as well. Yeah, the museum tours are cool. They had something like that for the Nintendo 3DS. Like they would use that as the method to interact with all the stuff. So that's kind of cool. My shoulders were killing me when I played Beat Saber. Good. Like I need to play it, but then not wear like a sweater and stuff because I'm just moving, you know. You've only ever played Gorilla Tag for 5 minutes. So here's something I didn't know was gonna. Okay, obviously, I gotta be careful with how I say this. People used to live stream here on Beat Saber. Yeah, exactly. So here's the issue with Gorilla Tag. So I bought a bunch of games, you know, try out the quest, do the thing, right? And so heard about Gorilla Tag. All right, bought that. Super Hot, bought that. Beat Saber, bought that. And so I go into Beat Saber, obviously, ton of fun. Super Hot, not necessarily. It involves guns, but it's like virtual. It's kind of like a, you know, I'm not going to play it for video. That's more so for me. I really want to play it. And I played it on PC, so I wanted to do it in VR. Arkham is a ton of fun, right? But you technically get that for free with the headset. So I boot up. There's two games, Gorilla Tag and VR Chat. Does anybody in here know what VR Chat is? Thank you for being here, Blocks. Yes? It was more so for not the adults in the room. Does anybody in here know what VR Chat is? I do. It's not family friendly, though. Yes, you have an account. Probably chatting in VR. So for those that don't know, VR Chat is a social platform where you can have any avatar you want to, pretty much, whether it is a custom designed one or one that is found within the game. And, you know, you're there to just socialize, hang out, whatever. Generally speaking, you're all right. Definitely not family friendly. There's Donkey Kong. And a banana, which we have seen in the previous Mario Kart set. The actual Mario Kart itself. This is a new piece in general for 2025 or 2024, but new printing. New printing there. And so the issue, okay, VR Chat is generally, you know, you got to be 13 plus to be on MetaQuest and be online or whatever, right? There's a lot of adults on VR Chat, you know. You could tell they're adults just by the way they talk and whatever. All right. So then I go into Gorilla Tag, and I'm like, all right, you know, it's a game, I guess you. So in order to play Gorilla Tag is also a social platform game, kind of like that, right? So in order to move, you have to move the controllers as if you're a gorilla, which makes a lot of sense. I'm old, so by me doing this, to even move, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm doing this, right? Now, you have to be 13 years old to get on MetaQuest and be online. I don't think everyone on there is 13 because they're all chasing each other, and the voice pitches are very high, and I'm like, why am I here? So I quit, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So as much as for a video, I'd want to play Gorilla Tag. Oh, you can have a kid account? Well, that might explain it, but yeah, I'm not trying to. Yeah, no. So that idea is not going anywhere. They both have Meta accounts for their headsets. There you go. So yeah, not doing Gorilla Tag. So if you're looking forward to that, don't. Alrighty. Kid accounts is where I control they have access to. Yeah. Now it's different if like it's a gaming session and stuff, you know, but if it's just generally like, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. VR chat I can bear with. Definitely not playing that live. Certainly certainly not playing VR chat live. certainly not playing that live. No. No. No, no, no. I learned that very quick. I learned that very. Imagine if I did, what a disaster. Even if I weren't Mr. Family Friendly, people say a lot of not great stuff. A lot of not great stuff in VR chat. Although there are some pretty funny interactions. There's some pretty good ones. And people are keep it clean. Now, nobody's recognized me on VR chat, you know? So depending on whether or not I get a PC or a VR, but I do not need gaming glasses, so they hurt my eye. Well, if you ended up getting a Quest, you can get them with the prescriptions, which is really, that's really cool. If I found myself using VR super often, I would probably invest in that. That's cool. Now, I don't see, like, I am farsighted. Nearsighted? I'm nearsighted. So, it's not that big of a deal for me. Have you used a mixed reality yet? Yes. So the short I'm going to put out, I think I have to do it tonight. Short, or it's going to be on Instagram. I use the mixed reality. It's like a blaster game. Are you accepting friend requests? I am not. No, and I have officially denied friend requests and stuff. So I was in VR chat trying to record and stuff. And somebody kept spamming me with Among Us VR game invites. And I'm like, all right, well, there goes that. Just like old times. Alrighty. Wyatt, hello. Is that the Mario Kart in the top right from last stream? Yes, it is. Good eye. Right here. So I already muted all communication, or muted all notifications rather. I had to. Fun game that sounds bad. I expect you to die. Yeah, I heard of that one too. I did hear of that. So that's on the list as well. Now that I have a pretty good basis on stuff, I'm probably going to invest in more Beat Saber songs. And then get more games. Like, I haven't played through all the Arkham yet. Bunch of stuff. But, like, you know, recording it for videos, too, is also interesting. Because I feel like some people watch it and they might get motion sick, you know? So hopefully y'all didn't get too motion sick watching it. And I'm trying to really be conscious of, while recording, trying to not make it like, you know, like that. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed it in general. Are you gonna do more brothership videos? I would like to. I'd like to do a lot of videos on a lot of things. But the priority is the meta stuff. Then I have to put out all the promotional material for the Bob Bonanza and other stuff too. Not enough time of the day, dude. Not enough time of the day. I like how big DK's cart is. This is sweet. If you would like to, Kristen, that'd be awesome. Are you going to play the new Animal Crossing coming out? There's a new Animal Crossing coming out. Since when? It's news to me. But obviously, yes. OBV. When did they come out with Mario Kart Lego? 6 days ago. And welcome. Yeah, this is the last great Batman Arkham game. Because they did Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And that bombed, literally. And they have stopped supporting the game. So this is like the last cool one. It's cool. I feel like it's a little clunky, but that's because I'm bad at it. I feel like it's just literally a skill issue. Like 3D since you're not peering down at your character, yeah. Super Collector fam, hello. Everybody popping in and saying hello on this wonderful new year. The fish leaderboard did get reset with the new year. What's up, B? Hey, yo. Yeah, Gotham Knights stunk too. We don't even talk about that one. For all of my A-falls in the chat, what was your Jan 1st haul looking like? I'm almost done with all my Jan 1st stuff, dude. There are two Mario Kart sets I didn't get. I did not get two of them. You got the Marvel sign, Macca? You know, I kind of like that one. No spend January, my friend. Not if you're an A-fall. Not if you're frothing at the mouth for that new module like Steve. He's all on it. Most of a Creator 301. I thought about picking up the Panda/Penguin. But I'm like, I don't need that right now. I'm gonna scratch my back. Got the giant Pikachu and Eevee set? Nice. You should play Among Us or live, not with randoms, obviously. No, if I play with any of you people, then you're gonna spoil the fun by knowing exactly where I am. I can't play it live. I can never play it live. And nobody else has it. Not many people have the quest that aren't gonna not cheat. You got the giant Pikachu and Eevee set? That's sweet. Good for you. Those are cool. From Mega. Not as cool as the brick or build ones. But still very cool. Would cheat? Yeah, you definitely would. 100%. All you would cheat. Any cheaters in chat? I didn't get it. I didn't get the Marvel sign. I got the Mario Kart sets I've shown off. The Animal Crossing. Left on my Lego wish list is... I'm not getting the modular. I'm not doing it. The next thing I'm probably going to get is it might be the Milano. It might be the Fortnite Battle Bus. Oh, with a preset group of people. Yeah, not many of my posse has Among Us VR. Official BricksOBrian and LEGO collab. Well, the only way that would happen, at least anytime soon, if it were not for Pro Gamer's Guide and having its own LEGO theme, which would obviously be awesome. The only other way that would happen is if I were to join the LEGO Ambassador Network, and I can confirm, as part of my 2025 goals, dreams, and ambitions, joining the Ambassador Network is not one of them. So that would probably not happen. Like I said, in end of last year, you're probably going to see me involved in less ambassadorship type things. Things that
bye for now
happen on a recurring basis. Enjoy your Cub Scout meeting. Things that happen on a recurring basis, kind of like that, probably not as often. There's only one ambassadorship I want to actively be part of. And I mean, that, I'll move mountains. I'll move mountains for that one. Technically, it's already happened. Millennium, hello. More collabs. More collabs is on the list for this year as well. Absolutely. Absolutely, RC. More collabs with my buddies in the LEGO realm and beyond. You know, trying to make all the things happen. Collab with Zebra Gamer would go really hard. You're about the 7,000th person to say that, and I don't disagree. However, we're both very busy. The only ambassadorship you need to be part of is the ambassadorship of love. Tonight, the music. Baby. It's not February yet, Steve. I got nothing planned for February, by the way. The only notable event I have in my month for February and March is Valentine's Day. There is nothing going on. There is zero going on in February or March. Super Bowl? Yeah, but I mean like in the world of BricksOBrian and Pro Gamer's Guide, there's nothing going on. I don't mean in life. In my world. Being selfish. Oh, I'm sorry. In March, we have scheduled make $1 bajillion selling books. That's the plan. That's the big 2024 plan. If you haven't gotten a copy of Pro Gamer's Guide yet, what are we doing? Pro Gamer's Guide is better than the Super Bowl. Unless the Detroit Lions are playing, I kind of want to see that happen. I kind of want to see that happen. Princess Daddy, ooh, welcome. These are called Legos. I'm clicking bricks together and trying to stay awake. I'm really tired. Oh my! I feel a little schnoozy. You should stop saying you have no plans in February, March. All of a sudden, you'll be far too busy. I hope so. I could literally show you. My February and March has nothing on it. I think my family's gonna do a oh, that's more by the way. I think my family is gonna do a trip to Florida again this year. I'm not gonna go. You got a dual wheel Dunkin' iced coffees this afternoon. So Bree Push has said, Alyssa, depending on what your first sip of the Dunkin' is, it will dictate how your year is gonna go. Can we get a verdict? What was the first sip like? What was it like? I haven't had Dunkin' this year myself yet. So I can't. It's a scientific fact. So you know how you go to Dunkin' Donuts and sometimes it's awesome and sometimes it's not great. It might taste like clay. It might taste like your dreams coming true, right? So it's like Puxatawny Phil, that's his name, seeing his shadow. It's like 50-50, right? If you see him, you got 100% syrup sip. So is that good? Does that mean it was good? Because if you had a bad sip, that means you're having a bad year. If you had a good sip, that means it's a good year. So 100% syrup, it's good or bad depending on your outlook on life, I guess. I don't want 100% syrup. The fact that the guy was from Boston was a... Listen. Natalina! My first sip was immaculate, so 11 out of 10, year ahead. That's a W. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Alyssa's gonna have a great year, y'all. And I hope you do too. My year is still up for questioning. We don't know yet. I will get Dunkin in the not too distant future, and I will report back. Turning 90 this year. I'm sure you don't look a day over 35. Mayrocrat. FaceTime us for that first sip. I'm gonna get on a communal FaceTime with every single one of you. Not a live stream. You're 90? Sure you don't look a day over 35. Seem to be the only getting a profit for the fish game? Yeah, exactly. All right, who wants to get FaceTimed when I do my first Dunkin' sip of the year? I feel like it should be Brie Push, but I don't really need that. Joe, I promise you it's not going to be you. Anybody else? Alyssa, you want me to FaceTime you? I will gladly. Not a problem. Not a problem. Do I want to hold on. Let's weigh in, chat. Should I FaceTime Princess Daddy Uwu or Joe? Princess Daddy Uwu or Joe? Oh, cheers you. I'll probably have a Dunkin' iced coffee too. Look at that. You should go with Joe. Princess Daddy Joe. I hate all of you. FaceTime me, I'll call in Joe. I'll call him in. Call him in. It is a cup of Joe. It's a cup of Joe. Well, let me make sure this turned out right. No, okay. So, Brian, you're a fan club member, right? Not to shift topics here. Why don't you and Princess Daddy Uwu meet up and experience this together? That's too much commitment for her. She won't do it. Brian, you're a fan club member, right? By Brian, I mean Bruce the Buck. Joe, if you put your phone number in the chat, I'll ban you. Please don't. Brian won't meet up with me. He knows I'll beat him in Mario Kart. That is so unbelievably not true, and you know it. You know it, like, for a fact. So, Bruce, you get that card for free. You just didn't redeem it in time. So I'm going to refund you for your order. I'm going to refund you your order that you placed. Cancel it? If I cancel, yeah, I'm going to cancel it, and I'm just going to send it to you. Take it, get out of here. Get out of here. It's already done. Yeah, no, you're good. You never sent me mine? It's in the queue! It's in the queue. I'm too busy talking about FaceTiming Joe or Alyssa about coffee. Who cares what I have to say? There's a giveaway happening. Type the word join. All my friends, fans, family, freeloaders, furries, free helping, FaceTimers. How do I spell join? Alyssa, you already did it. If you type the word join anywhere, it counts. So she actually entered a giveaway. Look at her. Alyssa, she spelled. Bringing out all the lurkers like Aaron Preston. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Just type the word join. Don't type John. That's not what you do. There's Brian. Don't type John. You people are so... If I... Bree! Bree Push! Congratulations for winning the giveaway! You have 24 hours to claim your prize before you put it back into the pot. Thank you so much for entering into the giveaway. And then yes, that was for a mug, which also the mug will be retiring very soon. So the mug will no longer be with us soon. So if you want one, where can I buy the mug? There's so many jokes. Exclamation. There you go. You got it. It's on the shop. It's on the shop. Yes, the mug will be going away. It should just be exclamation mug. It really should be. Thank you very much for following. I keep anonymous follows on. Feel free to say something if you would like. And in case you want to get any BricksOBrian merch, you can right there. It is available for your consideration, and it should be beneath all of the videos on YouTube. Samuel, hello. ISO is... Help me out here, but thank you very much for following. Should I get the 11 or 15? I think it's $1 difference between the two, so you should do the 15. Is Z&B... Is Z&B still a thing? Yes. Zach's on break. Isolated. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alyssa, for some reason the alert isn't going off. Alyssa gifting out a sub to J22 Jones exclusively because he has a Shrek profile picture. That's a W. Who knew your love of Shrek could get you somewhere in this world? Congratulations, J22. And thank you for gifting. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying thank you to Alyssa for the gift. We always say thank you for the gifts we receive in life. So thank you. Shrek Rizzard. Let's never say that ever again. You have a question? Go for it. You too can use 10,000 channel points and ask a must answer question if you want to. Char Rizzard. We need to never say that again as well. I'm not the Rizzard. Hey, do I have Riz? Chat.
Hey.
Quill Lego Mama found the channel again. She found it. Quill Lego Mama messaged me and was like, do you still live stream on Twitch? And I'm like, yes. She found it. Thank you very much for resubscribing. Tier 1. 19 months, thank you so much. Do you still do that podcast? Do you still have that YouTube channel? Do you still? You know, Brian, Brian, do you have the most Riz ever? Rizzard? I love that all of my longtime subscribers, okay? I need the target demographic or a KPI to tell me that I got the Riz, not you people. Are you retired yet? Brian is looking at your love life, I'd say no, Riz. You should be in bed. Do you still that yellow hat? You mean still have it? It is not available for it's not on the thing. Mods are checking my question. Who has more Riz, Bob or Jordan? Oh, Jordan from Jordan's Furniture Jordan? No. So, that man hit a trick I wonder if I can find this video. You think I... Wait, oh no, you mean Bob. You mean Bob, meaning Bob from Bob's Discount Furniture. You don't mean me, Alyssa. You don't think I have Riz. You're saying Bob from Bob's Discount. That's what you're saying. Okay, well, that's a different... Athletic, hello. Yeah, Bob of Bob... the Bobble beating. That's gotta hurt. Life hurts. Why are you calling it the final Bob Bonanza? It is the final Bob Bonanza. So, Sneakone, I do want to add more colors. So my previous shop had this. The new one does not. I am debating, because I've gotten so many compliments / requests, what if I did a one-off shipment of these and had them available for purchase? Would people be interested in that? Would that be... I feel like there's enough people that have asked about it. I should just have a limited stock of them. It wouldn't be like a pre-order thing. I would just order like however many. Too many have asked? Yeah. And I love this. The yellow works really well. Will you continue your playthrough of Pikmin 4 eventually? It's because I wear it all the time. True. Are you stopping the Bonanza or the whole channel? Let's get something out of the way. Who cares what I have to say? There's a giveaway. Type the word join. I need to type join. If I win, that means that YouTube gets it. Type the word join, all my friends, fans, family, freeloaders, furries, FaceTimers, and free help. Join in for a giveaway courtesy of Anonymous. Big D is joining in. We got Gary. We got Quit Lego Mama. We got How I Disappear, RC, Robert. Can't Stop. We got Macca. Keith. Will Keith get a big cup of Big D? I think... Oh, Brian won! Nice! That is Brian, a.k.a. Bruce the Buck, who won. Congratulations, Brian, for winning that. Courtesy of Anonymous. Who's getting a collectible card and a big glass of Big D. Congratulations there. Guess you're calling me and Brian with your first Dunkin'? Well, Alyssa said she wanted me to FaceTime her. Is it you? Is it Alyssa, the Push family, or Joe? Which of the three? Which of the three? You do whatever you want, Lolsome. What games are you planning on next? It'll be you'll call Bree. Okay, we'll play phone tag. I plan on playing the stock market and getting rich. Rich. You call Princess Daddy Uwu and then she'll tag me in. This is not a tag team situation. I'm a man of commitment, one phone call. I like how we sidelined Joe. We've officially sidelined him. He's out. Should I get back to building or are we doing another giveaway? Can you play Tax Evasion? It just came out a couple days ago. How about no Tax Evasion? No Tax Evasion. Group Zoom. Melissa just wants to be involved. She's like, why are you calling the Push family? Or Alyssa, you should be calling me. I'll call whoever. What happened to your Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough? I ate it for breakfast 3 weeks ago. It tasted yummy. Please don't call me. I don't want to talk to you, David. Well, the 5 people I don't want to talk to, you're one of them. So a lot of people talking today. A lot of talkers in chat. Decided next year I'll join you guys on the Hot Wing Food Challenge at Brick World. Excuse me? Quit Lego Mama. Who said you're invited to partake in the challenge with us? I need to destroy Millennium for myself. He's mine. You're not... Oh, Alyssa invited you. You're good. Never mind. Never mind, you're good. She...
Drink some water.
I've started watching you since your first playthrough, Bo. Why do I get sidelined? It's called life. Congratulations, Brian, aka Bruce the Buck, redeemed the Big D Glossy mug. And to save face for it, Alyssa has gifted out a tier 1 sub to Joe Bro. Alyssa, thank you so much for gifting out that sub to Joe. So Joe, hopefully you can not feel as bad for me not calling you during the first Dunkin of the year. Also, I saw Karen Day sneak into here. Is Karen Day still here? Hi, Karen. Is your real name Brian? Yes. I had to think about it, sorry. Karen is still here. How I disappear watching Across the Multiverse. BricksOBrian. Mr. Saviano. Mr. O'Brien. That's it. Got it. And thank you for thanking Alyssa. She's just doing that so you don't feel bad. I gifted 12 months of subs to Bob's Discount Furniture, and Brian still won't finish the Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. Do any of my longtime big fans want to inform Alyssa that I did indeed finish my playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu? It's the Let's Go Eevee one I never finished. Yeah, I did. Yeah, see? Exactly. Love how Alyssa's gaslighting me. Getting gaslit by Alyssa was not on my 2024-5 bingo card, but here it is. Can't believe it. I got invested in a Bob playthrough once, never again. Fool me once. Because it was Skyward... I'm sorry, listen. Sorry. Never mind. Is Fortnite coming? Listen, a lot of you are asking a lot of questions right now. Here at Savi, all of you are like, you're all like the family I encountered at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Said, Brian, do you have a girlfriend? Brian, what are you doing in life besides working? What are you doing? And here's what I'm gonna say. Here at Saviano, I'm gonna go full screen. We're gonna go full screen on this one. Welcome back, everybody. Here at Saviano LLC, CCLL, TTC, we are always evaluating new and emerging opportunities in the landscape. So at this time, we kindly request your patience as we take on Here at Saviano Enterprises, we are always evaluating new and emerging opportunity. We are always evaluating new and emerging opportunities in the partnership landscape and where in the partnership and content landscape and adapting to the changes that the industry demands.
Thank you so much for all the fun, but now it's done.
So as we continue to see things, we adjust our course of...
Oh man, Scrub always gifted 5 subscriptions to the Brick City. Wow, Zoe, thanks for your generosity.
We change our course of action to reflect the needs of the industry at this time.
Anyway.
At this time, given the state of the business and where we see the highest impact for growth, we cannot at this time confirm nor deny any plausible leads toward a path forward. We will keep our shareholders and investors in mind as opportunities arise. That's what I have to say. Karen Day, gifting out 3 months of Tier 1 to Princess Daddy Uwu. Order up! Thank you, Karen. And then Soccer Hallways gifting out 5 subs to the people. The people. Those are going to Cheese Pops, Dino Pete, T, Tasman, and Fox Hound. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. If you got a gifted sub from Princess Daddy Uwu, please say thank you, because that's, or from Soccer Hallways, that you're all blending in together. Alyssa got the Karen Day special. The Karen Day special. That's 3 months gifted sub. I know it's the wrong troll. I know. Karen Day wants the Mario Kart Deathmatch collab with Alyssa over Dunkin. That sounds like a great time. Let's go. Yo. Oh, can I tell you a pro gamer tip, Alyssa? Can I tell you a pro gamer tip? At least at my local Dunkin'. So if you order... No. So if you order on the mobile app every single time, when I get a serving of 3 munchkins, they will absolutely every single time give you more than that. They'll give you 5. They'll give you like 7. So you can save yourself, a little bit of... Just saying. Throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, man! That's a tuna, bro!
Isn't that illegal? That's like a donut and a... Right, it's a donut and a half. You ordered 10 and got 14. There you go. But it's only on a mobile order. If you go in through the drive-thru or in the store, they don't do it. It's just in the mobile order. I don't know why. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get back to building some Legos. Some Legos.
Bye for now.
Enjoy your lurk, J22. We have some Legoing. We have a Mario Kart matchup. Some Dunkin. FaceTime. Waddling. Maybe they know you're a good tipper. You don't typically tip on a... Actually, there is no prompt for a tip on a Dunkin' Donuts mobile order. So, I guess it's my way of outing myself that I don't tip. What? I don't think you need to? Or rather, it's always appreciated, of course, but, like, I generally don't. Is Dunkin' thing for a Bob Bonanza? I mean, I can get Dunkin' Donuts before I go to the Bob Bonanza or host it, but, like... They're not a sponsor. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting if it were, but no. Dunkin' needs you as a sponsor. True. That's true. Here's a tip for you. Thanks for the 50 cents. Appreciate it, Blocksmith. No, I'm not FaceTiming anybody at the Bob Bonanza. If I FaceTime Bree Push or Alyssa or anyone, it's not gonna be public and it's not gonna involve you. It's not how it goes. It's out. Sean says the Among Us vid is comedy gold. Awesome. Glad to hear it. So glad to hear that. It's to determine if your year is going to be good depending on the first sip of Dunkin' iced coffee. Yes. Yes. So that moment of realization of a good or bad Dunkin' experience can only be shared one time. Are you going to stir it first, Brian? Ooh. Should it be stirred first? Or are you just going in without a stir? I don't know. Is that cheating if you stir it? Interesting. I don't know if I cheated, but I did stir it. I don't know. I don't know. Bree, do we know if that's cheating? What other VR games you plan to play next? Well, I have some footage of VR chat. And I gotta edit that. It's just taken forever. And I had other stuff come on. And then... Yeah, there's plenty of games, actually. It's like New England Reflex to stir your iced coffee. It's like New England Reflex to stir your iced coffee, kid. I gotta say it with the accent. Did that not work? I gotta mess with the moderator or VIP permissions there, bewildered on my bed. It'll work one day. I promise. That was Alyssa that gifted you the sub, but you're good, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support and the good time. Lindsay, can you try yours? So certain people should have access to sound bits that pop up. There you go, that did work. And they get a little chat thing that you know, brings up however I'm supposed to phrase it, I don't know. Queen is spelled wrong? Maybe I spelled it correctly, just to throw you off. the Command Quen. Listen, do you know how tough my life is? I didn't even notice. Because Lindsay's not focused on spelling. She's focused on literally everything else in life. In her life. This is the wrong direction. Oh! You should play Rec Room. It's fun. You should get me a publishing deal with Scholastic. You ever think about that? Has that crossed your mind? What's your favorite indie game? I really like Astroneer. It's been one of my favorites in the past couple years. Rec Room is wild. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, any game can be wild. I mean, VR. Yeah, VR chat is kind of wild. Lucid, hello. Any game with voice chat is wild? Yeah, that's fair. You got a point on that one. All right, so the barrel is coming together. Animal Well is the best indie game. I mean, it's definitely one of the best. Undertale is an indie game, another great one, obviously. One of the more popular ones ever, but still good. Lots of great indie games out there. So the new Bricker Builds model to come in the future, that is going to be super dope. Yes. So Bricker Builds held a next top model vote. And the model that won was Sonic. No, it was Wall-E. It was Wall-E. And then they also had an item vote, which the gentleman who typically runs that was actually getting married. So they're like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, sure. Because I know how to operate Discord. And so I ran it basically, or hosted it. And the next item that is going to get a life-size replica from Bricker Builds is going to be the Hylian Shield. As voted by the people. Which, to be fair, I told them to do that a year ago. With the release of Tears of the Kingdom. And even before then. So, yeah. That'll be very cool when it comes out. A life-size Hylian Shield will be pretty dope. You know how to make a life-size model of a Lego brick? There we go. All right. Just going to use the washroom for a moment here. I'll be 2 seconds.
Bye for now.
No birds, what happened to this channel? I'm in the process of changing a bunch of stuff. And I just didn't kick it to the BRB screen. I could have, but... And welcome in, Lawsome. Yeah, just try refreshing, doing all the things. So obviously, yes, I am broadcasting across the internet. But due to the limitations of YouTube specifically, Twitch remains the best experience for what I do. Now, it doesn't mean it's a lesser experience there. It's just if you prefer watching there, you can. And obviously for all the replays and all the stuff. Thanks to NC Animates for making another alternate account, which is Deal with Scholastic following me on Twitch. Thank you. It's his 15th alt account. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. How did you know it was me? Wow, he was, he has half as many as I do. He has half as many what? You're not NC Animates. Well, I'm sure you're somebody who is with a very particular account that just so happened to find me here. Do me a favor, Deal with Scholastic. Can you reach out to the through the Pro Gamers Guide contact form? Get me in touch with your people, and we can get this deal ironed out. Alt accounts, yeah. All the alternate accounts. What's the best Marvel movie in your opinion? I really like Guardians 2. Do you think you'll ever hit 10 million subscribers on YouTube? If I put my mind to it, then I can do anything in this life, but I just gotta put my mind to it, man. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. There's vomit on a sweater, spaghetti, mom spaghetti, he's nervous. My dad is Mr. Scholastic. Uh-oh. Watching someone build Lego is surprisingly peaceful. We can make it not peaceful very quickly if you want. Everybody did it earlier. We can do it again. And by we, I mean the people. Maybe Mr. Nintendo can help. Perhaps. Perhaps. Can we get an alt that's deal with the IRS? No. Brian's not popular now. I think this kind of content will be popular in about 6 years. Thanks, man. Just let him marinate. Let him marinate. My pizza is late. What's the flavor of the year, Alyssa, for 2024? What was it? What was it? I was feeling a little buff chicky myself. That was my flavor of the year. Chicken bacon ranch. Oh! A solid choice. Ketchup on spaghetti. Sounds delish. Illegal? Yeah, it is illegal. Barbecue? Yeah. So delish. Now, is it, I forget, is it Domino's or you got in like a local place? Buff Chick is a good pick too. You know what I really don't like, actually? I don't like it. Some places do this. They'll use they'll use the buffalo sauce as the base in lieu of red sauce, and I really don't like it. I like the red sauce with the buffalo chicken. Yeah, it's weird. It's too much. It's too much. So I'm not alone in thinking that. It is too much. Because obviously buffalo chicken is like buttered chicken. So you have butter as a base, butter with the chicken. And the worst is when you have the ranch or blue cheese drizzled on. And then you can't control how much blue cheese or whatever you want. Then it's not pizza without the red sauce. That's fair. I agree. What is buffalo sauce anyway? It is... it's a combination of like Red Hots and butter. Butter is a base. Domino's pan pizza is bomb. Dude, Domino's pan pizza will cure any sadness you might have. You could go through the roughest breakup of your life and that will save you. That will save you. Domino's is good on a Friday. Domino's is very good on a long Friday night. If you've had a rough week at work, none of your friends are around, trying to clutch up on something. That's what it is. Cheesy bread. Oh, the spinach and feta cheesy bread. Oh, unbelievable. With the ranch. Oh, delish. So good. Make myself hungry. Can't be doing this. Yo, anyone wanna pause? I'm not gonna finish that statement. Try to get my pizza local if I can. Yeah, I agree. I can't out what is local to me. However, I have, actually, Alyssa, you probably know. The best pizza I could possibly get is local to me. I have no idea, Lolsome. I might have it. I don't know. Never-ending breadsticks at Olive Garden. That's where I should go this year. I should put that on my Facebook dating profile. Ladies, I just want to take it to Olive Garden. How to not get any responses. Used to order in college with the stuff. Nice. Endless soup and salad. That's true. Not Bertucci's. They're all closing down. They're going the way of Papagino's. I can count at least 3 of them that have closed fairly close to me. However, the one near Jordan's Furniture is still kicking. Order the main dish, box it, then feast on the endless. Yeah. Want a Caesar salad right now with the extra croutons? Yeah. That sounds delish. Have you played Marvel Rivals? No. Can't get lost into that game. Can't do it. Can't pull it off. I really like this so far. Looking really cool. Much more substantial than the actual Mario Kart so far. Have I played the new Sonic game? No. I have not done that. Bertucci's going after that It attraction at Jordan's. Bertucci's after going to the It attraction at Jordan's. The It attraction? The sewers? You're going in the sewers? Like a Ninja Turtle? What? No, I'm not going to do Pocket Camp Complete. No, I'm good. The rope. Oh! Oh! So I've never seen it. Yes, the ropes course. Yes, you're correct. When's the BricksOBrian movie coming out? After the next book and after the TV series. We got to greenlight the animated short first. I got to talk to Kevin. I've obviously been to there. You know they replaced the Richardsons with Cookie Monster, right? The animated short is coming, people. Don't worry. Says Scholastic. There it is. We got confirmation. No, but I want your nerves to calm. They still serve Richardson's ice cream, but now they have the Cookie Monster cookies. So you can get not all the same ice cream, but a lot of the same ice cream, but also get it with the cookies. So it's really like just a win. There's like no downside. Except for Jordan's Furniture like losing, or rather, Richardson's losing a location, but they're good. They're fine. They got distribution throughout the Northeast. They're fine. Yeah, I know. No, my heart was semi-broken too, and then I caught wind of that, and I'm like, all is right in the world. We're good. We are good to go. All set and ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I haven't been there. I'm trying to not. There's a Pastelito place that actually opened not too far from me. And apparently they were open yesterday, and they weren't because I went by there, and they're definitely not. But I'm like, why would you lie about that on your hours? Of all the things you can lie about, you deceive me with the lack of Pastelitos, dude. How many of y'all know what Pastelitos are? How's Pro Gamers Guide to Taxes coming along, Brian? Well, we haven't inked the deal for that specifically. You should be more concerned with... Anyways. Never heard of her? A Pastelito is a fried pocket of whatever in the middle. And you can put steak and cheese. You can do buffalo chicken, you know, shredded chicken, chipotle, whatever. Google it. It's really good. I want a Pastelito right now. I could abandon this live stream right now and go get a Pastelito if I really wanted to. There is nothing stopping me from getting a bomb Pastelito right now. Zero. That's an American free will right there. Nothing stopping me. Put my mind to it. It's done. But I'm not going to do it. None of us would be mad. And it is not far. It's really not. Deal with Scholastic caught something nice. Pastelito's like an empanada? Yes, exactly. You're throwing away a once-in-a-lifetime chance for a deal with Scholastic? Well... I'm sure I can shop around Pro Gamers Guide to Penguin Random House or Macmillan, and they will also see the value that we have here on this. Anon, thank you very much for the raid. I don't know why an alert didn't go off, but thank you so much for raiding the channel with a party of 3. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for choosing to raid into this corner of the internet. I'm building a Donkey Kong barrel Mario Kart here. So yeah. It's coming out pretty nicely. I would say so. Feel free to say something or take care of what you got to do now that you're done. You should collab with Scholastic. I should collab with Scholastic. That would be poggers, dude. That would be awesome. That would be that's when everything would change. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast? I mean, basically. Are you going to play the new Donkey Kong game? Well, kindly enough, one of the moderators here, Nathan, was kind enough to gift me Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, so I will be playing it. So excited to see this Mario Kart build. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Put it up there for you. Let me know what you were up to today. Thank you for rating. So yeah, I would, I'd love to collab with Scholastic. Pizza's finally here. Have a great week, Brian and chat. You have a great rest of your week as well, Alyssa. We'll figure out that time for the Mario Kart meetup and etc. Thank you so much for all your support today too.
52 months, my friend. Only 78 more months until we move.
Only 78 more months until we move. There you go. Well, Cody, thank you very much for the resub for 52 months in a row. Wowee. Happy Monday, Cody. It's on. Ready for it. Ready for it. You should play Ghost of Tsushima. Super underrated. It's on the list. It is definitely on the list. It's just a matter of, time. He's been here the whole time, not in chat. I had every intention of ignoring your husband until he chose to give me his money in the live chat. Thank you, Lindsay. And you know what? I'm going to keep ignoring him. Why is 2025 Bob Banana the last one? You'll just have to tune in and wait. I just totally lost a piece. Awesome. Have a great rest of your night. What kind of games are on the top of the list? Ooh, that's a good question. Did I just seriously lose this piece to the ether? I think I did. Okay. Are you talking for video, Sean, or in general? That's two separate answers. Yes, Think Noodles. We know you're the originator of the Bob Banana. Yes. You shouldn't say you're ignoring him. You made him lose a piece. Yeah. For videos, on the list is cool. I'm only nice to the people I don't like. Mario Party Jamboree, Echoes of Wisdom, Astrobot, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I really still want to play Astroneer for videos. I played it a couple of years ago for myself when I was trying to combat a little bit of burnout. And it's a ton of fun. I love that game. I love the whole arc of it. And I got to a certain point and I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. So Astroneer is still, I would love to do that for videos. Minecraft, like doing a recurring Minecraft series is still at the top of my list. I just don't have enough time in the day. More important, I don't have enough time in the day and I don't have enough energy to do everything. Which, part of me losing weight is ideally how I get even more energy to do the things that I want to do. But even then, I don't have all the time in the day to dedicate to everything I want to do. Which means I need to bring on more help, etc., 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 etc. But we're working on it. Johnny beat Astrobot this weekend? Nice. Physics law of falling Lego parts. Dropped a Lego part will project itself to the least accessible place possible. Yes, it will. You are correct, Blocksmith. Can you film more playthroughs of newer Sonic games? Can you get me a real publishing deal with Scholastic? How about we do that? Let's focus on one thing at a time. You 100% at Astrobot? Very nice. What's your opinion on bananas? Bananas are great. Nice source of potassium. No, everything, everywhere, all at once. My email was banned for creating one too many alt accounts. Did it really? So it's either soccer or NC anime. You lost one of your Ahsoka lightsabers. Might have hoovered it up. No! That stinks. Oh, I only need one bar here. I'm being a Goomba. Uh-oh. A must-answer question from Millennium Akuma for 10,000 channel points, everybody. Thank you, Millennium. His must-answer question is, so what would it take to get you a book deal with its Scholastic or any other book publishers? What a great question, Millennium, using 10,000 channel points in the Amethyst Theater, a.k.a. Twitch, to make it happen. Thank you so much, Millennium, for that. So to get a publishing deal of some kind, it requires a bunch of stuff. On a baseline level, you need a good book. Sidebar. Yeah, because I redid all the system and stuff, light effects change with certain stuff now. You need a good book. Number one. You need to make sure it is the best book that it possibly can be, that can be put out into the world. Whether you are a first-time illustrator, author, or you are not even, it's not even out in the world yet, you're just trying to get your original idea out there, it needs to be of quality. Now, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just has to be good. Beyond that, once you have your thing, what generally happens is, I'm going to keep it on this screen. So let's say we got a quality book. We got Programmer's Guide, right? What happens from that point is you take it from person to person to person who have the title of a literary agent. Their duty is to onboard authors, illustrators, whoever, and basically take whatever they've worked on and shop it around to all the different publishers in the hope that they get work, right? So what I would be doing is taking my time or working with whoever and contacting a list of literary agents. These are people who are already representing books I enjoy, people I like personally. Maybe I follow them on Twitter. Maybe I've met them before. I have some sort of maybe connection with them that would allow me to have a little bit of an in with them, or straight up shot in the dark. It's almost like you're applying for a job application, but it is way more competitive in the sense that they're not only am I competing with everybody who wants to get their book,
some water.
Not only am I competing with everybody who's trying to get their book out, covered by a literary agent, but also there's different restrictions for being a children's book author. I am just an author, not an author illustrator. There's all sorts of factors that work against me. However, there's a lot of factors that work with me in that I am obviously established as a creator on many platforms. People know of my work. I have a very clear vision for what I want for this series and where I want it to go. Kevin and I are very passionate about Pro Gamer's Guide and its mission, and the content of the books is so unique. And every time I go into a kids section at a Barnes & Noble, at a library, wherever, I don't see anything like it. It is so unique. And that also plays into its favor as well. Some people, some literary agents, might say it's too niche, which I disagree. Another thing that might play into or not in my favor is, it's a book about video games, which I view that as a positive because there's a lot of parents out there that don't want their kids glued to a TV screen, but kids still want to, have the stuff that they enjoy. And books about video games is one of them, and it's all original characters and all that. So let's say I find my literary agent, they believe in my work, they like me, they like Kevin, they like what we're about. Fantastic. So sign a contract, and then they will take Pro Gamer's Guide and they will bring it around to all publishers of all different sizes, not just Penguin, not just Scholastic, all sorts of places. And basically, they are going to pitch Pro Gamer's Guide as now a series to all these different publishers. And they're going to hope that there could be a deal signed in which, let's say Scholastic gives us an offer, right? So that offer could be for any amount. It could be $40,000 that we would get as a lump sum, and then we write 2 more books, and then that comes out over the next however amount of time, right?
Bye for now.
Now you might think, On face value right there, $40,000 to write 2 books is a lot of money. It's really not, considering how much we've raised for the Kickstarters and also wanting to make sure, you know, we're fair with my time and Kevin's time and all the stuff we want to do in the future. So basically, even if we got a book deal from one of these big publishers, we got to make sure it's the right deal. So there's a bit of a back and forth and whatever, right? So that's the job of the literary agent and Kevin and I working with them. It'd probably just be me because Kevin just wants to illustrate. He said that a bunch of times, right? It'd probably just be me. But that doesn't mean Kevin's not involved or has a say. So at that point, we find a deal that works for all parties involved. Bam, we sign it. What would happen? What would probably happen is I would assume at that point you'll be there in the briefing. All right, there you go. I mean, we haven't talked about it. We haven't needed to. But at that point, what would probably happen is the books would take way longer to come out. And real quick, Subway dude, the wheels are slightly rubbery. Slightly in a weird way. I know I'm on a tangent here, sorry. But it would take forever for the next books to come out. So let's say we signed a deal today for Pro Gamers Guide. The next book wouldn't come out until maybe early 2028. Which might sound absolutely ridiculous. And I agree. But that's how slow the publishing industry kind of works. There are people promoting books for pre-order that come out 8-9 months from now. I saw somebody back in September promoting a book that comes out in September of this year. So like over a year out, they're promoting a book for pre-order. Like when Kevin and I have done a Kickstarter, I literally announced Pro Gamers Guide as a surprise. Boom, boom, boom. Got it out and done, and it's delivered within a year. So the whole process would basically come to a screeching halt, and we would really refine the process. And we would work with Scholastic in this case to really figure out what the future of the series is like, and you know what would they want from me, what do I want, what does Kevin want, and we really try to find the most of a happy medium we possibly can. And in the time it takes to make all that, and it takes forever, we would be formulating, okay, what is the potential for animation or movie or whatever. And I've seen books from people who got published, legit published, and they have the movie deal signed before the second book ever comes out. So that is a real possibility. It's not a guarantee or anything. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So even though it might take forever, there's a lot of other stuff that can go with it, even if it doesn't happen super quickly. So the long answer summarized is, in order to get published by one of the top publishing houses, Scholastic, Penguin, Macmillan, whoever, it requires having a good book, getting a literary agent, a publisher signing on to what I do, what Kevin does, and then putting in the work to make it the best it possibly can from that point out. Ray asked earlier, have I been actively querying? The answer is no. And I have not, because after Pro Gamers Guide 1, I was like, okay, send out queries to all these different literary agents, do it. And you're shooting a shot in the dark. A bunch of no's, a bunch of no replies, right? Which is discouraging, but it's part of the process. And, you know, instead of getting fixated on the lack of response to what we were building, I decided to focus on making a good book and making it the best I possibly could, which is what everybody should do in their career, whether it be you wanting to be a YouTuber, an author, an illustrator, whatever. Work on making yourself good. That's like starting up your channel, YouTube or Twitch channel tomorrow and be like, yo, why don't I have 5,000 followers? Right? Why don't I have 5,000 followers? Because you just started yesterday, dude. You know, you got to work toward it. Voy, unfortunately, the fishing is exclusive to Twitch. So if you want to pop on by, I'm also broadcasting there on Twitch. So feel free to do that. It just does not work with YouTube. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It is a process. And expensive lemon, welcome. Voy, I'm working on some stuff exclusive for YouTube people to play because I know Twitch has fishing and a bunch of other stuff too. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to find something actually. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. So yes, it is a very long process. People work toward being published for years and years and years and years and years. And a lot of people don't have success. A lot of people quit. A lot of people get discouraged. They either quit writing or illustrating or whatever altogether. And I can promise you that's not going to happen. Kevin and I talked about it fairly recently, and we're like, you know, what do we want? And what if we, now type exclamation fish boy. If we were to get published, what would that look like? What would we want out of it? What does that mean? So we have had a discussion about it, and it's definitely something we are aiming toward. But I have not been actively pushing for that to happen. Because instead I'm focusing on making a good book. And honestly, looking at Pro Gamers Guide 1 and 2, I'm like, here's what's wrong, here's what's wrong, here's what's wrong. We could fix this, fix this, fix this. And, you know, more details later. But there's a lot of stuff I want to change in a good way to better tee ourselves up for that moment of being published. But again, more on that in the future. So that is a long story short. I know that wasn't a very succinct explanation there, but it requires a literary agent, a publisher that will accept us, making a good product, and not giving up. Which can really be said for anything in life. So thank you very much for the must answer question, Millennium. There we go. Wrong button, sorry. Thank you very much for that. Hopefully that answers it. And yeah, it is a goal of ours to get to that point. Now, it's going to get interesting. Exclamation tab. You know, down the line. But it unfortunately, there are things that y'all can do to help make that happen, actually. I was going to say it doesn't really involve y'all, but it does. And I want to get more into that starting, maybe on Wednesday I can start that initiative. Yeah. There is a way that y'all can help. And it doesn't cost you money. So it's no sub goal. It's no whatever. You know. What is Cuddles' favorite video game, or have you not introduced her into gaming yet? Cuddles has been a little quiet, so I don't know. Thank you for following. Who do we need to mail in campaign to? Not quite that. Not quite that. Gonna take a lot of work to reach that goal. That's what you think. Starting an initiative on the dime. On the dime? What? So this is done, by the way. This is done. So this is pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, so Cuddles has played Undertale, Just Dance, and A Hat in Time. At least to name a few. Slow Builders Club membership revoked? Okay. Was it really? Is that not appearing? Oh, here we go.
I'm napping. Go away, chat. You're loud.
Oh, Cuddles is napping. That's the big issue. That's the big issue. Sorry, yeah. Let's not bother Cuddles right now. She's taking a nap. Also, the sub goal covered up what Cuddles has to say. I'm sorry. So, my bad. I think this was pretty slow. I was pretty slow with this, Dion. I like this, though. This is great. Donkey, he looks a little stiff. He's looking a little stiff. So comparing this to the Mario Kart. I mean, he looks better than Hagrid and Harry Potter on that bike. If I told you how I actually feel about that Hagrid and Harry Potter set, I get canceled. So, here's the issue. Here's the big issue, y'all. This is 30 bucks. Okay. And then the other thing is 35. $30, $35. It's awful. For 30 bucks, this seems very not worth it. And this, at 35, seems much more worth it. In my opinion. Yeah, for some reason, the translator is lagging a ton. That's weird. My apologies there. The D is not sleeping. I mean, Ray, you can ask publishing questions. You can. You could. You need all the points, though. So for 30, this seems, yeah, very not worth it. 35, this also doesn't seem super worth it. Like, this is worth like 30, but you do get Donkey Kong, and this is the cheapest way for you to ever get Donkey Kong. So as a build, it's really cool. I like the build. I don't like the price. I really don't like the price. Would you ever act in a show, Brian, like a voice lines? Absolutely. Every single time Brian says he won't say something, I'm locked into that redeem. That's why I shut my mouth. How many of us are hyped for the Bob Banana? All right. So this is cool. This, I wish I had another Toad or something. Something of more substance. I do like the Toad variant. I like him. Isn't the standard cart 20? Is this 20? Is this 20? There's no way. Is this 20? Am I hallucinating? The cart is 20, I lied. That is a good value. With a must answer question. Funny Figs says, is being published by Scholastic at all the only path to success, or do you see any other routes? With 10,000 channel points. Thank you very much, Ray. I don't know what language that was or who has had that influence on you, Cuddles. But if you're speaking an ancient language, we should probably verify what the words are through Duolingo instead of spouting them into the microphone. Because if there's anything that I've learned in my career, Cuddles, is that you should not spout nonsense into the microphone. We got to be careful about what we say, all right? So I don't know what that was, but please relax and go back to sleep. I'm so sorry about that. It's wild. So Bruce the Buck, who's not named Bruce, was correct. This is 20. This is worth 20. This is definitely worth 20. This at 35 is a little much. That's a wee bit much. More like 30. So you take away the Nintendo tax or inflation. So, yeah. I know the tie is cool. Ray says, is being published by Scholastic at all the only path to success, or can you see any other routes where you want to be? Great question, Ray. And the answer is there's definitely ways to get to where we want to be without the help of a major publisher. If there's anything I want in this life, what I've realized works really well is I need help. I need help, and I need help from people that know what they're doing. And not to say that we should trust a massive company out the gate to get to where we want to go and do what we want to do, right?
It's a tuna, bro.
And I've been obviously saying that for years. And trust me, it is not through lack of trying. There's, as much as I have said it, there has been many instances where I have tried. And so, you know, yeah. There's definitely a path to get to where we want to go without the help of a major publisher. But I think the resources and connections and other stuff that could provide would be worthwhile. Not just from the publisher themselves, but also being able to get into the right rooms or in talks with the right people, and, you know, like I don't mind working with a larger company so long as what we want to retain stays with us and we have a mutual understanding. So like the resources that come with a children's publisher is needed, yeah. And yeah. So the short answer is yeah, there's definitely a path forward. Now if we get to a position where everything else is going really well and that we don't necessarily need a publisher, that's fine. But right now, if Scholastic knocked on the door and said we want Pro Gamer's Guide, I would be very inclined to say yes, provided the terms are true. So yeah, there's that. The Donkey Kong cart is complete, everybody. And I wish I could spend a little more time with you, but I gotta get some video content done about this Meta Quest situation here, all right? So I'm gonna go and do that and meow it out. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening, watching, tuning in, and being clowns as always, all right? I am going to get, basically, there's another longer video I want to do. I don't think I'm going to have the time to get it done for tomorrow. The videos have to be done for tomorrow, so I might upload something after I'm done tonight, and then one tomorrow, and then I have to be done. And then the video I want to put out will be in the not too distant future because I already recorded it. But yeah, so there's that. Thank you so much for being here and being part of this. And I will see you next time for even more live streaming goodness, all right? Thanks.